So attention, please. Today we are going to make a trip to London, you know. And let me introduce first our guests. Mrs. Karadimova, our biology teacher. Let's say thank you to her for being with us. Our publishers, Macmillan, you know, they feel very sorry they couldn't come, but they wish you good luck, and they would like to realize your open lesson today successfully. So let's start. Everyone knows that London is the biggest city in Britain. Over 7 million people live and work here. London is also one of the most important cities in the world. It is a center for business and tourism. There are many exciting things to do in London. The city has got some of the best theaters and museums in the world. It is a fun city. Today, we shall start our trip to London with some history. Now listen first.
History of London. The Romans. The Romans came to Britain in AD 43. They built a town on the River Thames. They called the town Londinium. Soon they built a bridge over the river. Londinium grew bigger. Ships came to the town from all over Europe. The Romans built roads from Londinium to other parts of Britain. By the year 400, there were 50,000 people living in the city.
Our library manager, Mrs. Puchukova. Now we are going to go back in the past of London. In year 1665, when the plague occurred, and during the Great Fire of London. So, let's try to fill gaps and to learn about this terrible plague, a new word, chuma, a terrible disease, and sewer, canal. Let's try to fill the gaps. Okay? Who is first? Any volunteers? Bojidar?
The population of London in 1665 was about 250,000 people.
Okay. Well done. So, people
and
in. Now, Silvio.
The longest city in the
Look, please.
It was the longest city.
The largest.
The largest city in the Europe.
Not the no. It isn't here. In Europe. City. Okay. Okay. And what about translation? Bojidar, translate your sentence.
Популацията, т.е. населението на Лондон през 1665 година е било около 250 000 човека.
Той е бил, за града говорим?
Той е бил най-големия град в Европа.
Okay, next. Alex, try.
But the houses
Of course, houses. But the houses, read.
But the houses were very close together.
Okay. Conjunction. Союз.
And
Yes. Finish, please.
And they were made.
Made. Preposition now. Of. Here it is. Made of wood. Translate your sentence, Alex.
Много къщите били много близо една до друга.
И били направени къщите от дърво. Окей. Next. Валя.
There were many fires in the old city.
Of course. Членуваме. In the old city. Translate your sentence.
Имало много пожари в
Стария. Of course. Next. Божидар.
London was a dirty city.
Of course.
Лондон беше бил мръсен град.
Мръсен, да. Окей.
Rubbish.
Rubbish, of course. If it is dirty. If it was dirty. Rubbish. What is rubbish? Translate your sentence. Силвио.
Хората хвърляли буклука на улицата.
Yes. Next. Iliana.
Dogs and cats ate the rubbish.
Yes. Translate.
Кучетата и котките ядяли буклука.
Ate is a second form of eat. Of the verb eat. Zlatko.
The river Thames was an open sewer.
Yes. Translate.
Реката Темза била отворен канал.
Ето новите думи. Окей? Валя.
It smelled bad.
Yes. Translate.
Мирише се лошо.
Да. Косара.
In 1665, people, I think,
Минало време. Of course. People started to die. Read. From a disease. Cold, of course. Translate your sentence.
През 1665 година хората започнали да умират
От болест.
от болест, наречена
Чумата. Точно. Чума. Да. Чума. Next. Sylvia.
1,000 people died.
Stop talking, please. And be careful.
1,000 people died.
Thousands of people.
All people died
Of course.
from this
Disease.
this great
Disease.
Disease. Okay. Translate.
Хиляди хора умирали от
Тази
болест.
Божидар.
Doctors did not understand how the disease spread.
Yes. Understand.
Докторите не успели да разберат как чумата се разпространила.
Yes. Валя.
There was a great fire.
Fire. The great fire. There was a great fire in the following year. Listen please. Translate, Violet.
Имало е голям пожар.
Същата, следващата, the following, последващата година. Добре? Божидар.
The Great Fire of London started in a bakery.
In a bakery, yes.
Великият огън в Лондон започнал в пекарна.
Да, in a bakery. Yes. Okay. Next, без потрай. It
lasted.
Lasted, продължавал. It lasted.
For 5 days.
Of course, days, for 5 days. From the 2nd of September 1666. Translate. Той продължавал.
Той е голямо продължение на 5 дни.
От
2 септември 1666.
Okay. Next. Лъчко.
It destroyed
Yes. It destroyed almost
all of the
old city. Yes. Translate.
Old city.
Translate. Значи, той разрушил, за огъня говорим, почти целият стар град. Now, Божидар?
Over 13,000 houses were destroyed. Над 13,000 къщи били разрушени.
Yes. Two more words. Teddy.
over 1,000 people became homeless.
Yes.
But very few people died in the fire.
Yes. Translate.
Около 100,000 човека
останали
в домове.
Homeless. Without a home.
Без домове.
Да.
After the fire, London was a cleaner place for a short time. След големия пожар, Лондон бил чисто място за много кратко време.
Okay. It was very bad, you know, the history of London City during the Great Fire. But now we shall make our trip around modern London. And now it's your turn.
This is Harrods. Harrods is the most famous shop in London. It's in Knightsbridge. You can see anything you want in Harrods. It has the motto, all things for all people everywhere.
Sorry.
These are the London Underground stations. The London Underground is called the Tube. It is the oldest underground railway in the world. The Metropolitan line opened in 1862. It stops at 275 stations and runs over 253 miles. 2,670,000 journeys are made on it each way.
Be quiet, please. Be quiet.
This is Covent Garden.
There are a lot of shops in Covent Garden. In the 1600s, Covent Garden was a food and flower market. Now you can buy clothes there.
Covent Garden was famous for street performance. You can see circus performances, singing together on the street.
There are a lot of cafes and bars here at Covent Garden. Also.
This is the London Eye. The London Eye is a figure that takes 145 meters above London. It is the slowest big wheel in the road and the best way to see the whole city. You can see for 40 kilometers in all directions. You can see famous buildings like the Palace of Westminster and Windsor Castle.
This is Buckingham Palace.
Sorry.
Buckingham Palace is the one-room home of the Queen. More than 50,000 guests visit the palace every year.
Soldiers always guard the palace. At 11:30 in the evening, you can watch the soldiers change guard. Soldiers have guarded the palace since 1660.
This is the Globe Theatre. Shakespeare was born in Stratford upon Avon in 1564. Later, he lived in London. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays. These famous plays were performed in the Globe Theatre. A fire destroyed the theatre in 1630.
A new Globe Theatre was built in the same place in 1997, and you can see Shakespeare plays there today.
Big Ben is the Houses of Parliament are in Westminster. They are the center of the British government. People go to Toko Tower by the Houses of Parliament. Big Ben.
Big Ben is the name of one of the girls. The girls Big Ben works for girls.
It was built by Sir Christopher Wren after the Great Fire of London in 1666. At the top there is a border of the city of London.
You can visit the cathedral by walking across the Millennium Bridge from the south bank. This is Westminster Abbey.
Westminster Abbey is one of the most famous churches in London. It is very near the Houses of Parliament. The Abbey is more than 900 years old. Queen Elizabeth II was crowned there in 1953. Many famous people are buried in Westminster Abbey, like Sir Isaac Newton and Charles Darwin.
The Oval Cricket Ground. Cricket is a bat and ball game played by two teams. It is outside in summer. There are 11 players in each team. Cricket has been played for several centuries. It was first played in England, but it is now played in many countries, including Australia. The first test match between England and Australia was held in the Oval.
Listen, please.
In 1066, William the Conqueror came to England. William was the Duke of Normandy in France. He won the Battle of Hastings and became a King of England. He built the White Tower as his home in London.
Now it is the tallest part of the Tower of London. Many tourists visited the Tower of London every year to see the crown jewels and the ravens that live there.
This is Tower Bridge. There are more than 20 bridges over the river Thames in London. Many of the bridges are lit up at night. They look very beautiful. Tower Bridge is close to the Tower of London. Tower Bridge is the only bridge in London that rises from one boat through. It took 8 years to build Tower Bridge. The building started in 1886. Many tourists go on boat trips from Tower Bridge to Westminster. Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is London's most famous square. It was built in 1829 to celebrate the naval victory at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. The National Gallery is in Trafalgar Square. It is the most famous art gallery in London. It has many famous paintings.
Listen to Bojidar, please.
There are more tourist attractions in London. One of these is the Royal National Theatre.
Of course.
And the other is the Imperial War Museum. London Olympics 2012. The London Olympics 2012, officially the Games of the 30th Olympiad and commonly known as London 2012, was a major international multi-sport event. It took place in London, United Kingdom, from the 27th of July to the 12th of August. The opening ceremony was directed by Danny Boyle. The opening ceremony officially opened by Queen Elizabeth II. The 2012 Summer Olympics in London was a wonderful event.
Look at these anagrams, please, and try to recognize the place name. First is an example. London Bridge. What is the second? Think.
St. Paul's.
Yes, come here and write. What is next? Look. What is next? Not in full. Not in full. T. Saint, full stop. Това е просто така, вие си го пишете, деца. Значи не се ръководете по... Така съм отделяла редовете по чертичките. Saint Paul's. Не, няма нужда чертичките, просто си го напиши. L, апостроф горе. Yes. Тук съм отделяла редовете. Разбирате ли? So you can see this cathedral from the London Eye was the second, now the third. You can see old Greek and Roman art here. You can see old Greek and Roman art here. British?
Government.
No. Museum. British Museum. Now, the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben are here, and a famous Abbey. Просто влезте в редчето, а не бройте чертичките отдолу, нали? Start with a capital letter. Напиши ми само Westminster. Така. Okay. Now, this is the name of a famous queen of England. Come. Next. Okay. Start with a capital letter. Okay. Okay. And the Royal Opera House is here, and many bars and outdoor cafes. Yes, it's your side. Your side. Okay. Covent Garden. Thank you. Now sentences, please. Try to make a sentence, a true sentence. Sit down comfortably, please. Of the famous old buildings, plural buildings, are north, of the river. Translate, Zlatko, translate, please. Translate the sentence. Повечето?
Повечето от известните...
Не, от старите. Да, известните стари.
Повече от...
Vesco and Martin. Most of the famous... Златко, translate. Повечето
от известните стари сгради са в
коя част?
северната река.
Част на реката. Така. И следващото. Да. Сърпъргас. И лейк. In the middle of тук цялото. Хайд парк. Не се членува Хайд парк. Така. Сега приключваме урока. Благодаря.